Hey, what in the world is this? Leave a comment below with the word yes if you know what it is. Otherwise, leave a comment below with the word no if you don't know what this is. But before we get started, let me show you what's going to happen if we decide to trash this object. So let's take a look at this object. It's orange in color. It's got a couple holes in it. Looks like it's made out of hard plastic. No buttons, no switches, nothing to open, no latches, anything like that. It's about 2¼ inches long on this side. Let's look at this. Turn it this way. It's about 1 inch wide there. And then as for thickness, what do we see? Maybe 3/4 inch. So those are the dimensions. It's got some holes on here. We can see one big hole at the top, 3 smaller holes on the bottom. Doesn't appear to take any batteries or anything like that. If you know what it is, make sure you leave a comment below. Tell me what it is. Are you ready? Well, it turns out that this device is used for magnetizing and demagnetizing objects. That's right. So I'll show you the packaging here. You can see pretty simple. You can see this top picture here shows you how you can magnetize an object. Say you take a screwdriver and you push it through the top hole. And to demagnetize it, you push it through the bottom hole. Let's go ahead and try it out. So I've got a common screwdriver here. And let me get some metal objects here. Let me show you that it's not magnetized. I got some screws and some staples. So we'll go ahead and spread these out. And I can show you right now that that the screwdriver is not magnetized. Let me go ahead and touch them. You can see nothing sticks. Right? Pretty simple. And then now I'm going to go ahead and take this device and see if I can magnetize it. So the top hole, all you have to do is place the screwdriver, the shaft of the screwdriver, through the top hole opening, the single hole at the top, and you just pass it through one time. So I'm just going to go ahead and push it through here. Just this, and the bottom ones are obviously for demagnetizing, right? Okay, so let's go put it through the top hole, push it through, pull it out, and then let's test it out, and you can see, yep, it's magnetized. So it picked up the staples, and then you can see it picks up the screws. So now this screwdriver has been magnetized by using this little object, this little orange object to magnetize the object. Now, what if I want to demagnetize my screwdriver, right? I'm going to go ahead and push it through the bottom section, push it through the hole, and then now touch it to the staples and the screws, and you can see that the screwdriver is now demagnetized. So that's pretty cool. What about if I take another screwdriver? Here's a smaller one, because I can do the same thing with a smaller screwdriver. And first let me show you that it's demagnetized. So I'm going to go ahead and magnetize this screwdriver and show you to pick up the staples, and I can pick up the screws. There we go. Pick up screws. Perfect. And now to demagnetize it, I'm going to go ahead and use one of these holes to demagnetize it. So I'm going to push the screwdriver through, and then now touch it to the staples, and nothing happens. Touch it to the screws, nothing happens. So the screwdriver is now demagnetized. And if I want to magnetize it again, I just push it through the top hole, and now it's magnetized. So you've got the ability to magnetize and demagnetize an object. In this case, I'm using screwdrivers to magnetize and demagnetize it and make it available so that it can actually pick up metal objects. See, there we go. And then to magnetize it, take this, the original screwdriver, and now it's magnetized. So that's pretty cool. We've got this device now that we can use to magnetize and demagnetize objects. For the example, I use a screwdriver, but why would we want to do this? Well, let me show you a quick example. I've got a device here that I'm working on, and you can see it's got some small metal screws here at the bottom of it. So I'm going to go ahead and take some of these screws out. So there we go, I've got a screw out. And let's say I need to put it back together, but you can see my screwdriver is not magnetized, and I may have some difficulty actually placing it back in the hole, right? So one thing that could be useful is if the screwdriver was magnetized. So let me go ahead and do that. I'm going to use our device. I'm going to insert it through the one hole, magnetize the screwdriver, and now I can place the screw at the tip of the screwdriver. So now the screwdriver holds the screw in place while I position it and insert it back to the device. And now I can easily turn it. So that's one great example of where you can use a magnetized screwdriver. So now there you go. We've got the scores. What do we want to do? Do we want to keep it, or do you want to trash it by using the burning torch? Leave a comment below with the word keep it if you think I should save it and add it to my toolbox collection. Or leave a comment with the word torch if you think I should burn this sucker. Wow, what should I do? It actually seems like a pretty useful device. Keep it or trash it? Yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and keep it in my toolbox just so that I can have it to magnetize and demagnetize when I want. Hey, thanks for watching this episode of Keep It or Trash It. If you like this device and you want to get one for yourself, be sure to click on the link in the description below. And if you liked it, be sure to click on the like button, and also be sure to subscribe so you don't miss out, and also click the bell so you'll get notified every time we publish a brand new episode of Keep It or Trash It.